But you know, I get to say a few words. This becomes a big honor because trying to describe Dawn is really difficult. But this award is so special. For me, it was the Lombardi, my Oscar, my Grammy, my Tony. Really a huge surprise to me last year, and really nothing else that I would ever aspire to do than to be compared to such a fine man. So to describe him is just, you know, it's hard to do, but I will tell you what the prior winners did not tell me, is that the spirit of Don Poole will come around you. And what happens in this year is that you are inspired to give more and to guide more. So as I looked at my tax deductible donations, they increased greatly this year. And I attribute that to Don, the opportunity that he opened those doors to give more and to guide more people here.
He's thanking you.
Yes. But he was such a joy to work with, and so few of us, you know, as the years go on, will have that experience. But he was just a magnet, and what I would tell you is that we were all attracted to him because of his knowledge and his wisdom, but he was just the perfect mentor. He taught you so much, but he lived what he taught, and he was giving and serving and doing so much to honor our community. When they talk about the 570 funds in this foundation, he planted many of those seeds that are blooming now. And we are here today, 30 years later, because of the hard work that he put in. He inspired his family and his friends and clients to give. And so it's my honor to open the envelope. And to surprise, I hope, the winner of the 2016 Don Poole Award goes to Ann Bachtel.
I owe you a hug. You're feeling better. I will first say I hope I'm able to drive home. I honestly can say this is probably the most shocking event of my long, long life. I had absolutely no idea. In fact, I was sitting there when Donna was talking, I'm thinking, you know, I'm on the committee, but I don't know who this winner is. Seriously, I'm thinking, Chris, you're losing it. You go to every meeting. Why don't you know who the honoree is? And then I realized, where's Kelly on that list? I said, there's a mistake, because we have very nicely color-coded lists of everybody who's coming, who's honored, who's, you know, whatever you classify for is in a different color. And my name was highlighted, and I said, Kelly, there's a mistake here. My name's highlighted. And it still didn't dawn on me when Donna got up here. And I cannot tell you, and I'm really, really trying not to cry.
Go ahead.
No, you don't want to see it. It's not. I am so glad that Donna was able to give a wonderful description of Don Poole. I couldn't have said it better myself, and I don't have to. I'd just like you to reflect on what Donna said about a fine man. I can remember I moved to Sacramento a mere 18 years ago, and I feel like a newcomer here, but I can remember early on at McDonough, he gave a lot of classes with Jim Brazil. And they were wonderful classes, and he opened them up to anyone. And I would go and sit there for a couple of hours, one morning a month, oddly enough, at the building that we just moved into at 555 Capitol Mall. And I can remember him sharing so much of his wisdom so freely, and it was so wonderful. He was an amazing man, and I'm so glad to have known him. I can't believe that this is happening. I want to also say, as I look around the room, I mean, this is a powerhouse. This is Sacramento's finest. This is the philanthropic heartbeat of our community. I'm humbled by each of you in this room. Why I'm getting this honor, you made it sound really good, Linda, but you know,
It's my job.
and I can't say you lied, but you know, I guess because I enjoy so much what I do, it doesn't feel like an effort. It's just a joy, and to be honored by my peers who stand taller than I do is this is a night that I will remember for a very long time. And I thank you all so much for the recognition and for being among those who follow in Don's footsteps. I'm just amazed, and I will go home tonight and think of things I wish I had said, but I have no memory. And I rarely speak without notes. I just can't. I have no memory whatsoever, but I used to have one. I had one at one time, but anyway, I'm going on and on, but I can't thank you enough. Thank you, thank you. I'm honored.